Let me refresh your memory just a little bit with this piece of music. There it is. Not bad at all. But listen, this is from the current CD, and it's awesome. It is called Motown: A Journey Through Hitsville, USA, and it sounds stellar.
Yeah.
Listen to the quality of this. We were out with the Soul Cruisers the other night, and I was telling you how much I love Motown.
How can you not love this stuff?
And it's got to be done right, and these guys have done it right. Ladies and gentlemen, Boyz II Men! Sean on here, Nate are here.
Can I say something real quick before we start the interview? Yeah. Never in my career would I have ever thought that Boyz II Men would be played on a rock station. This is a highlight in my life.
I told you, man, the afternoon guys, they be doing parodies with the Boyz II Men songs. They called me on the road a couple of times and had me check out a few. I didn't hang up on them. I listened to them. It's cool.
Well, this is great stuff. What motivated you guys to delve into the Motown catalog?
Well, actually, a pioneer in the music industry, David Simone, came to our management and asked the management if we would be able to do something like this or willing to, and we were like, oh yeah, man, it's Motown. Who wouldn't want to do it? And it was nostalgic, fun, and we were just happy to just be a part of it.
Well, I tell you what, from listening from some of the tracks on here, you've done, and Randy Jackson as well, because he produced this with you guys. It's hard to recreate that sound, that Berry Gordy, whatever they did in those studios in Detroit.
That's actually what the hardest thing was, but what we decided to do is, maintain the integrity of the songs, but add a Boyz II Men twist, that Philadelphia twist.
The best tribute is to get that sound that you got, because, people say, the big risk is you're going to have people say, why did you're effing around too much with it there, deliver the goods. Obviously, you guys are more than equipped to handle it, and, it sounds awesome.
Well, everything on the record is recorded live too. That's another thing.
Really?
A lot of people don't know that, but that's why it sounds the way it does, because it was live everything. We had no keyboards.
We had a live
anywhere.
flautist.
We had a flute
player.
We had a horn section. It was really big business.
And
it was great.
It also sounds like Randy might have used like some analog equipment as opposed to all digital.
All analog.
Really?
Oh yes.
Everything. It's got that fat, whatever that warm sound is.
That was
you know
the
what I mean?
way to get close anyway.
We had to take the approach almost like a method actor does a part. It was like, because the songs are so timeless and the songs were done so organic that we couldn't take this on or else it would sound like a karaoke album.
Right.
So we really had to go in and really go and do our homework, and the instrumentalists did their homework and studied the Funk Brothers and all the guys that recorded the stuff, and there you have it.
I can guarantee you there are quote-unquote musical artists who would crap a puppy at the notion of doing it live. You just don't hear that much more. There's so many people who are, not to disparage, but who are products of the technology who can't organically get in and do it. And it just sort of sullies all all of the great songs like this.
So, meaning by live, while the band was playing, did that mean you guys were doing your vocal tracks at the same time?
They did it live instruments. Like I said, it's tough because a lot of young kids today, because they didn't grow up in that era, when they get a keyboard, they think that's where the sounds come from. They don't know that people actually sat down with instruments and created those notes.
This is the samplers.
Right. Yeah, you push a button, you got a violin. You push a button, you got a flute. So they don't really know.
Right, and it's where the heart and soul is, where the musician is creating.
It's the spirit behind Motown. You have to live it,
And it keeps people working, too.
Yeah. Well, you have an Uber fan in this studio. It's Casey Boy here.
How you doing, guys?
What's going on? What's going on, man?
I met Sean at the Six Sense premiere. I had my picture taken with me. The only person, there's Bruce Willis, and Ed Rendell was there, and Night Shyamalan, and I was like, dude, Boyz II Men. But so I have my, it's in. I couldn't get it. I totally forgot, actually. But I wanted to have you sign it. But yeah, I've been.
We'll be back if y'all let us back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope y'all didn't make a mistake and try to invite somebody else.
No.
They're already here.
No, in fact,
it was actually supposed to be Color Me Bad.
Wow. When I was
nice.
When I was attempting to get you guys on, I guess I was talking to Louise and some other Brielle, and I was like, listen, we're a rock station. I know it doesn't sound right, but this will work out. I guarantee you.
This music transcends formats. And it's part of the deal.
And this group's achievement does, because you guys are homegrown Philly guys, and you started with just 4 guys getting together, and then you took it off into one of the biggest acts in music, and your obvious heyday was the early to mid '90s. You guys had your huge hit records and all that, and you're a crown jewel of Philadelphia.
The other thing we appreciate too is that a lot of radio stations, obviously, nowadays are programmed to a point where you can't play anything else. But I mean, you guys, like I said, I've been called a couple times for interviews for this station without having a record in the marketplace. So I mean, we know you guys support Boyz II Men, and just the fact that we're an R&B group on a rock station is a testament itself.
Well, you appreciate this, man. For real, this is a bug out.
For sure.
Well, cool. Well, a lot of the rock artists are, and they'll freely admit it. Especially a lot of the older rock artists will admit that they were deeply influenced by the sound of Motown. By that sound. Yeah, good music is good music.
Exactly. It's the soundtrack to a lot of our lives.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, when The Big Chill came out in '87, that soundtrack was an entire summer. I did nothing but flip the cassette back and forth and back and forth.
And elude the police.
That cassette. Remember those?
Yeah.
You tell somebody 15 about a cassette, they're like, what? Rewind? What?
I like to do what I called drunken iTunes, and that's if I've been had a few beers and I'm feeling pretty lit, I'll sit down in front of my computer and go on iTunes, and like the other night I'm like, I don't have any Stevie Wonder, man. And I was just like, I gotta get all of it right now. Wake up the next day, there's like a $200 bill.
Oh, wait a second, Martika.
I do have to say this though, because I've been a fan ever since your first song came out, ever since you guys first came onto the scene. But at the same time, I was a huge geeky fan of Mariah Carey.
Oh yeah.
All right. When I was there, watching MTV when Vision of Love, it was the world premiere.
Right. Me too.
Yeah. And then
we were still broke then.
And then you guys did a collaboration. That was that just for me couldn't have gotten any better.
Yeah, that was an awesome collaboration.
Yeah.
It was made.
Where were you guys? Where were you all? Did you guys all go to school together? Is that
we went to the High School of Creative and Performing Arts.
We're going to visit there today too.
Oh, awesome! Cool. Yeah. And then it was there that you decided we're going to make this thing happen.
Yeah, we had put a group together. I had several groups over the years, and by the time these 2 guys showed up at the school, because we came in different years, we put them in the group, and we just kept singing pretty much. I mean, we didn't have an agenda to try to be a professional group. We just wanted to sing together. That's all it was about.
Was it Michael Bivens? Was he the one that helped you guys?
Yes, absolutely.
Get going. That's in the song. That's in Motownphilly, right?
Yeah. And I know you guys have told the story a billion times, but did you really sneak backstage?
Yes.
How was that possible? How did you sneak backstage?
It was very possible. We actually had one pass. Somebody gave one of the members of our group one pass, and we alternated it until everyone got backstage.
The oldest trick in the book.
Yes, indeed.
And did you really do the dum dum da da?
No. We actually sang Can You Stand the Rain? Acapella,
we made that up on the fly.
Wow. Now there's one person missing. That's Mike. He's not with the group anymore. Yes, Mike handled the low end. He was the bass guy, right?
Yeah. Mike had some. Before it even became public knowledge, we were all dealing with Mike and his. He had scoliosis, which is
curvature of the spine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was really taking its toll on him, and he couldn't do a lot of the traveling that we do. Like, we're road dogs. Like, we go everywhere, like all year round.
It's physically demanding, right?
Yeah. So plane rides were uncomfortable, bus rides were uncomfortable, walking sometimes was uncomfortable. He would just get back spasms and stuff like that. So it just took its toll on us too, because there were shows we had to cancel. There were shows that that we had to just like not do anymore. We almost got sued a couple times. Wow. So it just got to a point where you know what? You need to handle your business and take care of yourself while we hold this Boyz II Men thing down.
Was putting him on the ski rack ever an option?
I don't know.
Don't have a cord that long.
No.
Yeah. So to Mike, I'm going to say injection failures.
There you go.
You got it.
That was our moment. That's from the song.
What was that, Nick?
Casey and Boyz II Men, they just shared a moment.
There you go.
Well, Marissa is a big fan. She brought in a picture. Did you find that picture, Marissa? Did you show it to him? It's her at 12 years old wearing her Boyz II Men t-shirt.
Nice.
So what we're telling you guys is you can get some.
Yeah. All right. Some t-shirts.
I do like the homage to Philly continues on the inside of the cover. It's a picture of a map. Oh, they're seeing a picture of Marissa now.
Wow.
She's got bangs.
Remember that t-shirt.
But on the inside sleeve, it's got a map, and it shows Philadelphia, and right up just above it, Detroit, showing the connection.
Exactly, Motownphilly.
Motownphilly.
There you go.
By the way, in the day when all four of you guys were out, who was the biggest dog? Who got the most girls? Who
the
was
one that ain't here?
The hard part. Really?
At that time,
it was that voice.
No, wait.
Hold on.
Wait. Man, let me tell you. All right, Mike did get his share.
Yeah.
But it was a battle between the Mars brothers.
Oh, yeah? It wasn't me.
Stop it.
Not then, dude.
Stop it.
Dude, I was the big
Let's put it this way. In 1992, we went on tour with MC Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Right? MC Hammer had an entourage of at least 150.
Yeah.
90 of them were women.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to stop.
I mean, see?
It was the best tour ever.
There's a lot of hammering going on.
We keep
Can't
getting
touch that.
You can't touch that.
But you did.
Man.
Yes, we did.
That is too funny.
We're getting the wrap-up signal. Listen, I want to do something here. I'm going to completely embarrass myself, and I didn't tell you about this ahead of time because you probably would have said no. Are you ready, Press?
What are you doing?
Just hit that button.
Are you embarrassing me or
No, I'm embarrassing myself.
Oh, wait a minute. Casey's backing up. I think we're going to get a vocal performance.
By the way, I'm sick, so let's
You're not going to run your scales first? You're just going to break right into it.
Just going to break right into it.
To him, just
You
like that.
understand? I'm putting my pants
Here we
right
go.
now. This is it.
This goes out to you.
Oh,
I want to hear this.
Slowly, my eyes begin to see that I need you near and away from me at all times. Thank you.
Look at him working that mic. Wow.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm mad that everybody didn't get to see the performance.
Oh, yeah. Gotta sell it a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, after that, is it at all possible to put you guys on the spot and have a little harmony from you here in our studio real quick? I don't know if you can do it or not. But
Let's do that real quick.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, go.
Outstanding, guys. Outstanding. Thank you guys for being here. The album is fantastic. The production quality is amazing. These guys are incredible vocalists. Thank you for being here.
Awesome.
Hey, do me a big favor, man.
Yeah.
Like, put Harvester of Sorrow on for me, man.
Harvester of Sorrow?
Thank you.
All right, what track is this on? Okay.
No. I'm talking about Metallica.
Oh, Metallica. I'm like, you guys covered
This is a
Metallica?
rock station, right?
You covered Metallica?
Wow.
You remember the Motown days?
Yeah.
Was there a Motown Metallica song?
Lawrence,
dude.
play it on Stevie Wonder.
We will do it for you. Wow.
That was great.
Man.
He was looking
Thank
forward to
you.
that album.
I was. I'm like,
That's the next album.
I don't remember that one.
That's not a
That's the
Motown
next
song.
album, right?
Smokey Robinson right there. Thank you guys for being here. Motown, A Journey Through Hitsville, USA. Boyz II Men.
Thank you, Philly. Thank you.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Stay put.